Listen well and attentively, for we are about to enter the world of magic. Now, in the world of magic, it helps your understanding of things if you can believe in the impossible. As the White Queen said to Alice, "Why, I believe in as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast." On with our story. A long time ago, a wood-carving knife came into my hands. What I was meant to do with it, I did not know, for I knew not how to carve. But, feeling myself driven by some mysterious force, I picked up a piece of wood, fixed my glasses on my nose, the better to see, and began to carve. As the wood shavings gathered in the folds of my apron, I saw to my amazement that a little man was taking shape. My excitement grew. Carve, carve, carve. I went on like a man possessed. And then, finally, after many, many months, there appeared, in a swirl of magical mists, me. Well, not exactly me, but a little me. The only problem was he was completely lifeless. I was at a loss as to what to do, when all at once I remembered the expression to breathe life into something. I huffed and puffed and blew out great gusts of air. Well, blow me down, to use another blowing expression, if the lifeless wooden puppet did not begin to stir. First one leg twitched, then the other, then an arm, and so on up, till at last he was fully alive. When I said I'd made a replica of myself, that is not to say the little fellow did not have a distinct character of his own.
Hello, I'm King Sigurd.
What?
How do you do? I'm King Sigurd.
But I'm Sigurd.
Yes, I know that. You are Sigurd and I am King Sigurd.
King Sigurd? So I am the friend of a real king?
Why don't you behave a bit more like a king yourself?
But I'm not a king.
We are all kings. Now, hadn't we better learn to work together?
But Your Majesty, I'm quite prepared to work with you. Quite prepared.
It's going to take more than just words. Practice, my lad, practice. I'm a marionette, and you will have to learn how to pull on the strings.
It certainly was not easy. I must have bruised and dented his poor old Majesty black and royal blue, and I really don't blame him for some extremely harsh outbursts of anger and some choice expressions of abuse. But in time we became an accomplished showbiz duo, polishing our act on the streets of Europe.
I love you whether I show it or not. I love you whether you know it or not.
What in heaven's name possessed me to make the next character, I shall never know. I can only assume that nature organizes herself in such a way that things balance out. So, prepare to meet the king's opposite. I was considering whether or not to breathe life into him when I was jolted by a voice close to my own ear.
Exactly right.
Are you out of your mind? He's a basket case.
You are exaggerating. Now, please, shall we? Welcome, Victimus Ultimus.
What? What did you call him?
Victimus Timus ultimus.
Nobody loves me.